Deep in the heart of Whispering Woods lived many animals. The trees there were old and wise. They had seen many seasons come and go. The leaves whispered secrets in the wind. Stories of magic and adventure filled the air. The animals listened to the whispers. They dreamed of exciting journeys. They knew the forest held many wonders, but they also knew its dangers. Only the bravest dared to explore its deepest paths. Would you be brave enough to enter Whispering Woods? Benny the bear was big and strong. He was known throughout the Whispering Woods for his immense size and gentle nature. His fur was a rich dark brown and his eyes sparkled with kindness. Benny's strength was unmatched, but it was his heart that truly made him special. He loved to eat berries and honey. Every morning, Benny would wander through the forest, sniffing out the sweetest berries and the richest honeycombs. He had a knack for finding the best treats, and he always shared them with his friends. He was a kind bear, always ready to help his friends. Whether it was helping a bird build its nest or guiding a lost deer back to its family, Benny was always there. His friends knew they could count on him for anything.
"Oh, I do love a good berry feast," Benny would often say, his voice full of joy as he munched on his favorite snacks.
Lily the rabbit was quick and clever. She was the fastest in the forest, darting through the underbrush with ease. Her fur was a soft, snowy white, and her eyes were bright and full of mischief. She loved to hop and play in the meadows. The open fields were her playground, where she would spend hours leaping through the tall grass and chasing butterflies. Her laughter was a familiar sound in the Whispering Woods. She knew the forest paths like the back of her paw. Lily had explored every nook and cranny of the woods, and she could navigate the trails even in the darkest nights. Her friends often relied on her to lead the way during their adventures.
"Come on, Benny," Lily would call out, her voice echoing through the trees. "Let's race to the big oak tree." She loved a good challenge and knew Benny would never back down from a friendly competition.
Max the squirrel was small and nimble. His fur was a mix of grey and brown, and his bushy tail was always twitching with excitement. Max was the quickest climber in the forest, able to scale the tallest trees in seconds. He loved to scamper up trees and collect nuts. Max had a special knack for finding the best acorns and stashing them away for the winter. His friends often marveled at his ability to remember where he had hidden his treasures. He was always curious, wanting to discover new things. Max's inquisitive nature often led him to new and exciting discoveries. He loved to explore the forest, always on the lookout for something interesting.
"Wait for me, guys!" Max would shout, his tiny legs moving as fast as they could. "I think I found something interesting." His eyes would light up with excitement whenever he stumbled upon a new discovery.
Benny, Lily, and Max were the best of friends. They spent their days exploring the Whispering Woods, always finding new adventures and making wonderful memories together. Their bond was unbreakable, and they knew they could always rely on each other. They shared all their adventures in Whispering Woods. The forest was their home, and every day was a new opportunity for fun and discovery. Together, they made the Whispering Woods a magical place filled with laughter, friendship, and endless adventures. One day they heard a new whisper in the wind. It was the legend of the sparkling tree. The legend said that a magical tree stood deep within the forest. It was said to sparkle with 1,000 lights.
Wow, a tree that sparkles. That sounds amazing.
Legend said the tree held a secret treasure. Many had searched for it, but none had succeeded.
"We should find it. Imagine the adventure."
Benny, Lily, and Max were intrigued. They decided to find the sparkling tree together.
"Let's do it. This could be our greatest adventure yet."
The friends set off on their adventure. They followed a winding path deeper and deeper into the forest. The trees grew taller and closer together. The sunlight faded, and shadows danced around them.
It's getting a bit spooky here, isn't it?
Benny, Lily, and Max felt a little scared, but they held on to each other and kept going.
"Don't worry, Benny. We're in this together."
They knew they had each other, and that gave them courage. The whispers of the forest seemed to guide them forward.
"I can hear the whispers. They're telling us we're on the right path."
They came to a rushing river. The current was too strong to swim across.
"How will we get across?" asked Lily, her nose twitching.
Benny took a deep breath. He bent down and lowered himself into the water.
"Climb on my back," he said. "I'm strong enough to carry you both."
Carefully, Lily and Max climbed onto Benny's back. He swam through the rushing water, his powerful legs carrying them safely to the other side. Next, they encountered a maze of thorny bushes. The path twisted and turned, leading them in circles.
We are lost, cried Max, his tail drooping.
Lily hopped up onto a rock to get a better view. She studied the maze carefully.
Don't worry, she said, her eyes sparkling. I remember this path. Follow me.
Lily led them through the maze with her knowledge of the forest. They found their way out, thanks to her cleverness. As they continued, the forest grew darker. The sound of their paws on the leaves was drowned out by strange, rustling noises. Suddenly, a pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness.
It's all right, it's just an owl. We don't have to be afraid.
Max, despite his fear, scurried up a tree. From his vantage point, he could see that the glowing eyes belonged to a harmless owl.
It's all right, it's just an owl. We don't have to be afraid.
As they ventured deeper into the heart of Whispering Woods, Benny, Lily, and Max were amazed by the variety of creatures they encountered. The forest was alive with the sounds of chirping birds, rustling leaves, and the occasional rustle of a small animal darting through the underbrush. Each step they took revealed new wonders and hidden secrets of this magical place. Among the many creatures, they met Tina the turtle, who was known throughout the forest for her wisdom and patience. Tina had lived in Whispering Woods for many years and had seen countless seasons come and go. Her shell was adorned with intricate patterns that seemed to tell stories of the forest's past. Tina shared with them enchanting tales of the forest, stories of ancient trees and the creatures that called this place home. She spoke of the sparkling tree, a legendary tree said to hold the secrets of the forest. With a gentle smile, Tina gave them directions to find this mystical tree, urging them to stay true to the path and trust in their journey.
And so if you follow this path, it will lead you to the sparkling tree. Remember, the path may be winding and sometimes difficult, but it is filled with beauty and wonder. Every step you take brings you closer to the heart of the forest and the magic it holds. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Along the way, you will learn, grow, and discover things about yourselves and the world around you. Embrace each moment, for it is in the journey that true magic lies.
As they continued their adventure, they also met Freddy the Firefly, a tiny but courageous creature. Despite his small size, Freddy had a heart full of bravery and a spirit that shone brightly. He had a special gift of lighting up the darkest parts of the forest, guiding those who were lost or afraid. Freddy offered to light their way through the densest and darkest parts of the forest, where the canopy was so thick that even the moonlight struggled to penetrate. His gentle glow provided comfort and assurance, making the shadows seem less daunting and the path ahead clearer. With the help of their new friends, Benny, Lily, and Max felt more confident on their journey. They realized that the forest, with all its mysteries and challenges, was also a place of friendship and support. Together they moved forward with renewed determination, knowing that they were not alone and that the magic of Whispering Woods was guiding them every step of the way. Finally, they reached a clearing bathed in a magical light. In the center stood the sparkling tree. Its leaves shimmered and sparkled like 1,000 stars. But there was no treasure chest, no pile of gold, no magical artifact. Benny, Lily, and Max looked at each other, confused. Had they come all this way for nothing? Then they heard a voice as soft as the wind. The real treasure is the journey and the friends you made along the way. Benny, Lily, and Max understood. They had come a long way from where they started, and the forest had become a place of reflection and growth for them. They had faced challenges and helped each other overcome them. Each obstacle they encountered, whether it was a fallen log or a steep hill, was a test of their resilience and unity. They learned to trust one another, to lean on each other in times of need, and to celebrate their victories together, no matter how small. They had made new friends and learned valuable lessons about courage, kindness, and the importance of teamwork. The forest was not just a backdrop to their adventures, it was a living, breathing entity that taught them about the interconnectedness of all things. They met other travelers who shared their stories and wisdom, enriching their journey with new perspectives and experiences.
We've come so far together and we've learned so much. Every step we took brought us closer, not just to our destination, but to each other. The path we walked was filled with memories, both joyous and challenging, and each one has shaped us into who we are today.
Yes, and our friendship is the most precious treasure of all. It's not the destination that matters, but the journey and the bonds we've formed along the way. We've discovered that true wealth lies in the relationships we build and the love we share.
I agree. This journey has been amazing because we had each other. The support, laughter, and even the tears have made this adventure unforgettable. We've grown together, and our friendship has become stronger with each passing day.
They realized that their friendship was the most precious treasure of all. In the heart of the Whispering Woods, they found not just themselves, but a deeper connection to each other and the world around them. Their bond was unbreakable, forged through shared experiences and mutual respect. They danced and sang under the sparkling tree with their new friends, celebrating their adventure and the true meaning of friendship. The tree, adorned with twinkling lights, stood as a symbol of their journey and the light they brought into each other's lives. Their voices harmonized with the rustling leaves, creating a melody that echoed through the forest. The whispers of the forest carried their laughter through the trees, a testament to their unforgettable journey in Whispering Woods. The forest, once a place of mystery and challenge, had become a sanctuary of joy and camaraderie. Their laughter was a promise to return, to continue their adventures, and to cherish the friendships that had blossomed among the ancient trees.